Okay, here's day one. Dude, I'm like so excited about this. Never made YouTube videos before, but I was like, okay, I don't want Instagram because it just seems to be this thing where like it's an addiction for me. Like I get into scrolling and I get into a rut and I lose all productivity and like I just lose motivation. I lose it all. Like it's just gone. So I was like, but I still want to like get out there, share what I'm doing. It keeps me accountable. And like, I don't know, it's just like I love creating things. So I love putting things out there to share with people. Um, YouTube by all means, it's not as good as Instagram because I love when someone likes a good Instagram reel or a good Instagram post. But we just have to take the wins. But yeah, I'm just gonna like a life update. If you find me somehow from Instagram to here, I don't think YouTube really blows up. So like I doubt anyone will see most of this stuff. Might open up Instagram just to post on my like be like, hey, like have this channel now, like go follow. But I don't really know. I might just see if you guys find me. But like, dude, I'm just like in such a good routine. And dude, going through heartbreak is so hard, especially when it's your best friend. Because like, you just like you lose the normal habits. Like I got off work and that's like, oh, who do I call? Oh, I don't have anybody specifically to call. So I've just started calling like anybody and everybody. So like I'm reconnecting with family that lives in California. I'm calling friends from California. I'm calling friends from Tennessee. I'm calling people from all over. And like, I just think that's such a joyous thing to get to like share that love. Not that like being in a relationship and just being with that one person is bad. I love it to death. I loved that experience and like the time. And I'm so excited for marriage because it's just like, oh my gosh, that's my best friend. Like I just want to like tell them about everything. But like, I just think we've lost the point of like having an in-person conversation. And like, I think sometimes we just like focus on, okay, how am I going to do this? What am I going to do this? All right, let me send you a text. Let me call you. Like, dude, the thing about telling a story when you're face to face with a human being is just so amazing because it's like, I can see their facial reactions. I can see how excited they are. But like, I can't do that with my friends in California and I can't do that with my friends in Tennessee. I can't do that with my family. So like, I just love catching up with them, getting to call them, getting to spend time hearing about their time. But I'd like focus in on like what else you need to do. So like after this, I like most people after like a relationship ending, especially when you were the one that got broken up with, just go into a rut, just play the victim, just like, oh my gosh, it was awful. Dude, I am so grateful. She made the greatest decision of her entire life. And for my entire life, it may not seem like it right now, but like it's such a powerful thing. And it's made me like realize, oh my gosh, why have I been sitting and waiting to do all of this? And dude, do I wish more than anything that was the girl I was gonna marry? 100%. But we both need to grow up. We both need to mature in our faith. We both need to mature as people. And some of those things we couldn't do together. I think we can do a lot together, and I think we tried. But I just think there was something holding us back. It was the complacency of our relationship and the comfortability. I love being comfortable in a relationship, but it was getting too far. So I'm very grateful for her, and I'm grateful for the way she handled things, and grateful for the way she communicated them. She gave me great closure, and she gave me great understanding of what I need to work on. And I wish I did a better job of like, hey, I would appreciate like, I know like you were the one that ended it, but like, here's where you could grow. And so, I mean, maybe one day I'll be like, hey, like you did a great job growing from this on your own. Like, cause I didn't say anything. I was too chicken to say anything because I was just like, I just want her to think I'm the sweetest person ever. But like, I feel like that's almost kinder. I appreciate her more for the fact that she was willing to tell me, here's your flaws. This is what you need to work on. Yes, it's so humbling. Yes, your ego takes a huge hit. But I'm so grateful for the fact that she was willing to do that. And I wasn't willing to do that. And so I have more respect for her because she was able to do things that I couldn't even do. And so I'm just people pleaser. And so I want to work on that because if I keep pleasing others, I can't please the people I love and the people that are close in my circle. And I can't please the Lord if I'm trying to please human beings. So I'm trying to work on that as well. Right. Sorry, guys. I was just like out of breath, but I'm on a walk and I'm going to try and do these once a day, maybe not going to happen once a day, but I just want to fill you guys in. I've been going strong. I've been trying to take this as a spiritual high moment, but then I realized I just want to dig in deep and make this a reality. I want this to be my constant. I don't want this to be a high or a peak. I want this to be where I stay at. And I did have a few days where I was just down in the dumps. And once I started opening my Bible and reading it and relying on the Lord to show me what he had through this, I've had such a big change of heart, and I've found so much more joy in the little things. And I just think that's something that has already changed, and it's been a few days. And so, I mean, we're rolling around a week almost. And I don't feel guilty because I know she forgave me. I know the Lord forgave me. And I know that the Lord is calling me for more. So if I sit in that guilt, I'm not going to do it. And I don't want to be that person that sits in the guilt and doesn't accomplish things because of the guilt. So I am working as hard as I possibly can to accomplish these wonderful things. Sorry, making a little U-turn. I was getting far. Walking into the wind. But yeah, I want to be the greatest person I can be. And I don't want to do it for myself. I'm not doing it for her. I'm not doing it for my friends. I'm not doing it for my family. I'm doing it for the Lord. The Lord calls us to be his workers. The Lord says, work for man like as if you were working for me. And oh my gosh, if we are being lazy, if we are sitting on our phones at work, how is that working for the Lord? How is that okay? We need to be at the highest standard because we truly are doing the Lord's work. It shows when you have good work ethic. And what do you say when your boss goes, hey, you've been working really hard. The Lord called me to be working as hard as I possibly can. Oh my gosh, that's so powerful. That could change so many people's lives. And I don't care. Maybe you don't like your employer. It doesn't matter. The Lord doesn't say, only work hard for the people you like. If we did that, we would be just as bad as everyone else. So I just call you guys I urge you guys, I don't call you, the Lord calls you. I urge you guys to do better, to be better. I need to do it myself. So I'm calling you guys, I'm urging you guys, not calling you guys, urging you guys to just do it with me, partner up with me. You got questions? Ask me. That's why I want this. I want this to be like a room for growth for everyone. And I know I'm not going to make a big impact. I'm just Kurt from Little Missouri. Little Liberty, Kansas City, Missouri. And I work a blue collar job and I coach pole vault. I do random stuff. And yeah, I didn't go to college. Yeah, I didn't get to enjoy the life of growing up. I chose to go and do what I felt that I was called to do. And something that I found joy in. And yeah, it's not as cool and fancy as going to college, doing pole vault. I actually got a college offer from one of my dream schools literally today. And I wanted to just up and leave everything. But then I realized I already have so much established here. I can grow so much here. And all I was trying to do was run from everything I already have to face. So why would I do that? So here's a life update. The past few days I've been doing devotionals in the morning. I wake up every morning at around 4:15, just trying to knock the day out. I get up, I take my shower, I wash my face, do all my little routine, and then I get downstairs, I make my lunch, and then I take time and I just get a glass of water. And I've been fasting for breakfast because fasting cardio burns fat, builds muscle. So I've been trying to fast for breakfast to rely on the Lord to give me the daily bread every morning, and for me to just continually be asking him for my source of energy in the morning, because it's so hard and caffeine has been cut out completely. I have a little Dr. Pepper on my lunch, so I guess not completely, but every day I have a cold cut sandwich. I have these veggie straws and I have a Diet Dr. Pepper, and I'm trying to stay consistent on that. I haven't been super consistent. I've been eating out, and I just realized that's not what the Lord wants from me, to just be using this money that he has blessed me with for food that's not even good for me. So I'm just working to strive to be better. Like, I used to think it was crazy, the people that are like, oh, healthy this, healthy that. But truly, like, why are we putting this processed stuff in our bodies? And I mean, I'm not saying I have ultra super unprocessed things, but like, we can try a little harder. You can eat pretty dang clean on a budget. It is not that hard. I mean, it was hard for me at first because I just didn't know what to look for. But like, people out there will help you. Like, ask someone who does it. I'm sure they will tell you. Unfortunately, I can't have hot meals for lunch, so cold sandwich it is. But like, there's just so many good things in a routine that I just love. I love the comfortability of a routine. So every day I try to find something new to do. So like, whether that's just mixing up when I read my Bible. So I do Bible studies in the morning. I'm doing about 4 of them. I'm doing the Bible recap. I just finished one on emotional intelligence because I want to be able to regulate my emotions better. I just finished one on gratitude because I just want to be a more grateful person. There's more joy in being grateful. And the Lord calls us to be grateful. So why would I not want to be more grateful? And then on top of that, I started another one. It's spiritual leadership. That's important to me because I do want to be the spiritual leader of the home I eventually start. I don't see myself as a pastor. It's just not my calling. It's not my skill set. Like, I enjoy reading the Bible, but like, I struggle to read. I have slight dyslexia. Like, I'm not a perfect person, but I still love reading the Bible and I still want to be a spiritual leader for my home. And so I strive to be better. So where else to look than the Bible? So I have that going right now. I'm trying to stay consistent with those. And then I just try to like pick a random, I normally like just on my lunch, I like to just like pick a chapter in the Bible and I just read it. And then I dwell on it. And then I think about how this could impact my life today and just in the next week. Because I'm not trying to look too far in the future because I sometimes focus too much on the future and not enough on my present. So I'm trying to work on that. And I'm just trying to be a better person. At the end of the day, I just want to serve the Lord to the best of my abilities. And I feel like I haven't been doing that. I've been too complacent. I've been too comfortable. So I'm ready to get out there. I'm ready to dig deep. I'm ready to do the Lord's work. So I'm starting therapy this week. That was a big step of faith for me. I had people telling me that I should start therapy. People telling me it's not a bad idea. And I'd done therapy before, but I did it just a therapist that I knew, not a super good biblical or Christian background, but they were just great people. And so I was like, oh, this will work. It was great, but I want something with a little bit more biblical background. So Pleasant Valley has a great counseling center, as what I've heard. I don't really know yet. But I'm going to try and go like once a week, maybe once every other week. But I just want to I want to learn how to regulate my emotions. I want to learn what emotions really are. And so why not ask someone who knows a little bit more about it than I do? So yes, that shows weakness. Yes, that seems feminine to like want to be in touch with your emotions, but we should be. Men struggle with anger. Men struggle with just letting things lash out. It's just something in I'm not saying women don't, but men normally do, especially in my line of work. A lot of people get upset all the time. And like, I just want to be the calm, cool, collected person. And so I'm trying to work on that because people ask me, like, Kurt, like, how are you so chill about this? I'm like, dude, because it's not that big of a deal. Like, the job's going to get done. I'm going to work my hardest. So if I'm just calm, cool, and collected, the Lord's going to carry me through. And so I'm just trying to lean into that and work on stuff like that. And in my line of work, I didn't have a lot of time to recover. I couldn't be sad on Monday. So I had to like make my recovery a little bit bottled up. So I'm trying to work on that as well because I can't be having an off day. If I have an off day, I affect other people's lives and I could hurt these people and they have children. So I would feel really guilty if anything happened to them. So I am not bottling up forever, just pushing off for the time being, making a subtle delay. So for now, I am just kind of taking a break, trying to lean into the things I know, just read my Bible. Yes, I do think this recovery has been faster because the Lord has been beside me the whole time, and I've allowed him to come beside me rather than trying to push him away and figure things out myself. I also struggle with controlling things. I always want to control things. I like to know what's going on. I like to know how it's going on. I like to take charge. And so when I can't control things, I get upset. And so that's another thing I want to work on. So I'm working on that as well with therapy. And I just want to understand how to give that to the Lord and how to be okay with it. Yes, it sucks. Dude, this whole week has been rough. And a relationship ending. It sucks because I can't do anything about it. But you know what? Sometimes the Lord hits us in the biggest ways to show us that we can't control everything, that we can't do everything. And so, yes, I've had to just give it to the Lord. It sucks. No, it doesn't, because the Lord is bringing me joy through it all. And dude, I'm on a walk. It's cold as heck out here, and I don't got gloves on, and my hands are freaking bright red. And I'm wearing PJ pants because I don't care. I'm wearing a hoodie that I haven't washed in who knows how long. I wasn't even the last person to wear this. But that doesn't matter, because what does it matter? Does the Lord call us to wear fancy clothes when we're on a walk? He does say take care of your body like it's a temple. But he doesn't care if we wear PJs. He doesn't care if we're on a walk. Why does it matter what anyone around me thinks of me if my Heavenly Father is just praying I do my best to serve him and to bring more people to him? So that's what I'm trying to do. Even if it means I'm going for a walk to record this video, because I hate talking to myself when I'm not doing other things. Because I look like I'm insane and my parents and family think I'm crazy. But maybe I am. But I just want you guys to, if you're going through something like this, first of all, lean on your friends. Your friends are great. Lean on your parents. Oh my gosh. Open up to your parents. They're not against you. They love you. They care about you. Go to church. Talk to people at church. Dude, I went up to my pastor in front of everyone, bawling my eyes out. And you know, that sucked, because I'm not a public crier. I hate crying. I hate when people say I'm weak. But you know what? That's okay. Because guess what? The Lord was calling me to lean on other people. I can't fix everything. I can't do everything alone. And once I started realizing that, I had a lot less stress. And yeah, dude, I'm just so excited for life. Life is just, there's so much more to life than just a relationship. Yes, relationships. The Lord calls us to, as men, to go out and find wives. But sometimes the Lord calls us to stay home and administer to our family and administer to our friends and just share his love with everyone. Share his love with the people we work with. So yeah, I do pray that eventually the Lord brings someone to me that is gonna be right for me, and I'm gonna be right for them, because I don't want to be in a relationship where I just settle down, because the Lord doesn't call me to settle down, and that just goes into the complacent and comfortable life again, and I don't want that anymore. But I do think there's so much that's so impactful about sitting and waiting for the Lord to give you the right person. So, yes, it sucks. Yes, I'm so upset about how it ended, but I'm so grateful for her. She's an amazing human being. She loves the Lord, and I hope she is happy one day, whether it's with me or someone else. I just hope she's the happiest person ever, because the Lord calls me to cheer up and build up those in the community with me and in the loving family of the Lord, which is everyone who chooses to be a part of it. It's not he picks you, you pick him, and he's gonna pick you right back. Because guess what? He's on our side no matter what, because he loves us. He cares about us. Who else could you say constantly and doesn't give up on you and is always loving you no matter what? And no matter what you do to them, they're still gonna love you, even if it's the most awful, painful, hurtful thing you could ever do. No one. So yes, lean into the Lord. He's got your back. Yes, this is gonna be the longest video you ever watch if you watch the whole thing, because I just love talking and I'm excited about this. Also, dude, there are Bible games. Dude, I like my brain being stimulated while I'm on lunch. I got this, it's like Bible word puzzle. So fun. It's like these word search games. And then with it, it's also like Bible trivia. So you get to learn a little bit about the Bible while also just, letting your mind relax. And I'm not saying that's the best thing ever, but I am saying it does help with both. And maybe it's a little bit on both sides. But, oh well, that's okay. I just want you guys to search for the Lord and everything. And I'm trying to work on that too. So if you want to partner up with me, if you want an accountability partner, if you just want a little help, feel free to reach out. I am there for as many people as I can help, because that's what the Lord wants from me, and that's what I'm trying to do best. You guys are great people. I know everybody out there is a wonderful person. I know everybody out there it's hard. It's hard to be perfect. That's why we can't be perfect without the Lord. So I just want you guys to work on being more like the Lord and to trust in the Lord, because he makes all things right. So we need to work on that. And yeah, I just hope you guys continue to strive for better. I hope you guys don't get comfortable and live in the comfortable lifestyle and get complacent, because I've been there. I've done it. It hurts you. You don't end up doing what you want. You get bored out of your mind, and then you start pushing things off onto other people. So don't do that. Be better than that. Be better than I was. I hope you are all better than I was, because I couldn't accomplish what I want of other people. And so if I can't do that, what am I to say? So now I need to go accomplish it, so then I can build other people up into it. Dude, if you guys want pole vault videos, I'll drop a few pole vault videos. I'm trying to train back up to, a Division 2 level, maybe mid Division 2 level. I just want to start getting back into it. It's something I love. It's something that brings me joy. And I want to be good. I'm too competitive to not be good at everything I do. And dude, 5 meters, I'm getting it. Whether it takes me another 5 years or another 40 years, I'm getting 5 meters. I'm not freaking quitting on this until I get 5 meters. It's been my goal for a while. If I get it, I'm going to drop a video on here. I'm 100% reinstalling Instagram, because I do like to see those likes shoot up, and 5 meters is my goal. So going to blow that thing up. Yes, that's selfish. Yes, that's not what the Lord calls me, but I just love being competitive, and it'd be a big achievement for me. I think I'm going to take a break from rock climbing. It's something I love, but I just want to pole vault. And I haven't been able to pole vault because I just haven't made it a priority. So now it's a priority. So heck yeah, we're going to freaking knock that thing out. And yeah, I want to jump at least 15 feet this year. If I don't get 5 meters this year or the next year, I'll be okay. But I'm still going to want it. I'm going to want it more than anything else. I'm going to be hungry for it. I'm going to drive for it. I'm going to freaking work my tail off for it, because I'm a pole vault coach. So I literally got no excuse. I got full access to a pole vault gym. I can do jumping whenever I want to. Don't have the poles I need quite yet, but eventually maybe I'll blow up and someone will hit me up with some poles, and because I can't afford them poles. But yeah, dude, I just hope the best for you all. If you guys have any questions about any part of my life or just anything I'm doing, I'm an open book. You can tell just by this video. If you even watch this, dude, I don't even think anyone will watch this, because I don't know how YouTube works. I don't know how things blow up. I don't want it to blow up. I just want it to meet a few people. I just want it to go crazy with those few people, and I want those few people to be stronger for it. But if it does blow up, heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. I would love for it to blow up, because I'm just out here living a normal life. I'm just another dude. I live in Liberty, Missouri. Oh, Kansas City, technically. But I live right by Liberty. You want to come find me? I coach at Just Vault. Work for Henry Miller Mechanical. I love my job. I love both my jobs. And I just love serving the Lord. So, you guys got any questions? Reach out. I'm an open book. I will let you guys know. I probably said all of this a million times over. I'm not big on editing videos. Not because I'm lazy. Yes, because I'm lazy. But more because I'm just trying to be the raw, totally open version of myself. That's why I'm doing this on a walk. And I'm filming on my phone. Oh, well. Yeah, I don't look super cool. I don't have super cool edits. I don't have filters. Oh, well, the Lord doesn't want filters. He wants the raw version of ourselves. And you know what? I will share my flaws. Matter of fact, let's spitfire these things off. I'm a controlling person. I like to control things. I don't know how to regulate my emotions. I'm learning, but I don't know. I'm selfish at times. I want people to... I just want people to understand what I'm thinking all the time. And that's selfish. And I can't do that. And that's also a controlling side of it. And I'm so competitive. I have a big ego. I can't even lie. Like, when I can beat someone in something, yes, I am so proud of myself. I'm prideful. I lie occasionally. I'm not the best with... I'm working on it. Like, I'm, like, so close. But, like, occasionally, yes, unwholesome words come from my mouth. Yes, I'm so disappointed in myself for it. But, yes, I struggle with it. Yes, I've struggled with pornography. It's something that happens to a lot of men. And I'm not afraid to share that because, truly, what does it matter? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The Lord doesn't call us to be perfect. He calls us to lean in on Him and work on these things. He asks us to be better. So I want to be better. I want to be better. And yes, I'm just a sinful person. It happens. The Lord doesn't expect perfection. He knows we're all going to sin. He knows we're all going to hurt Him. This is why He loves us unconditionally. And if you don't believe He loves you unconditionally, just read the Bible. Just get in the Word. Just see how much He loves us. He gave His one and only Son. Dude, I couldn't even, I went into a panic attack because my girlfriend broke up with me. I was sobbing on the side of the road for an hour. I didn't know what to do. But then I just started praying. Because guess what? No one answered their phone. That's okay. I have no hard feelings against anyone about it. Did I wish in the moment that someone answered their phone? Yes. But you know what? I just started praying. And, an hour later, I was doing okay. It took a lot of prayer, though, and a lot of trusting the Lord that it was all going to be okay. So, yes. Was it my highest moment? Yes. This is why I said I struggled. Because I care about her so much. But what a blessing it is to care about someone so much that it truly hurts me and hurts my heart when I can't care for them as well as I could before, and that I didn't do as good of a job as I wanted to, loving them, caring for them, cherishing them, building them up, encouraging them. I want to be that person, and I do want a perfect relationship. No, it will never happen. But you know what? I'm about to get as close as I can possibly get. And right now I'm working on a relationship with my family and friends. I hope soon I meet someone that is so amazing. Or I've already met that person that's so amazing and I just get to re-meet them for how amazing they are. But for right now, I'm content wherever I am. And I'm so happy with the little blessings the Lord gives me. The fact that I just I can go on a walk right now. And I can go to bed early, but I'm out here instead. Which is the first night this week that I haven't gone to bed super early. But as long as I'm in bed before 10, I'll be happy and asleep. But, oh my gosh, what a blessing it is for the little things. Oh my gosh, I'm just so happy right now. This is so fun. I'm just talking. And, dude, this is going to be they're going to be 30 to 45 minutes videos every time. I really hope you guys all listen to them on 2x speed because I don't sound as dumb, just panting over here while I'm trying to explain my whole life. And I'm probably going to talk about the same stuff over and over every single day, but I don't even care because, oh well, I'm not going to blow up because my videos are way too long and they're just not real, but I don't really care. This is more of a documentation, and I'm just so excited for all of this because I get to look back at these videos in 10 years and I'm going to be like, oh, you're so funny. Not really. That's my ego. I'm just building it up right now. But I do really, really hope that this helps someone. And I love helping people. That's why I coach pole vault. It's pole vault I love. I love pole vault, but I love helping people more than anything. When I can see someone go from pole vaulter to really good pole vaulter, and they've been working really hard, or like even someone who struggles to learn it and doesn't maybe get to the greatest accomplishments ever, but they learn and they put hard work and determination, and I get to be a part of that build up process. I'm just like, this is what the Lord does for me all the time. He builds me up. He encourages me. He gets me through hard things. I was there with them. Dude, I was a sucky pole vaulter. I was awful. I was so bad at it. I was so uncoordinated. And I used to run with like the longest strides ever, but I don't really care. I just thought it was fun. So I just want everyone else to experience the fun in pole vault. And I can also like administer to them and share the Lord. And I've already got to do that with my pole vault coach. And he's a great guy. And he's built me up more this weekend than I ever have. But dude, just be the smiling face. Just bring the joy to someone's life. They may be having a bad day. Yes, it's so much easier to be like, oh, this person's grumpy, I'm going to ignore them. Or you could be like, oh, this person's grumpy, I'm going to go compliment them. I'm going to go encourage them. I'm going to go see what's going on in their life. Maybe they just had something crazy happen to them. You never know until you ask. And that's the great thing is we can ask. We can ask weird questions. We can be weird. I'm a weird person. Look at this video. But who cares? Who cares if I'm weird? Who cares if you're weird? No one cares. No one's watching. We're all just trying to do this. The Lord's watching, but that's about it. He's the only one that truly cares, but he don't care if you're weird. He made us all a little weird. And if you think you're not weird, you're weird, dude. But yeah, oh my gosh, just build each other up. You guys are great people. Take a moment to realize how great of a person you are. Take a few moments to realize what you did today. You made it through the day. Some of you went to work. Some of you went to school. Some of you didn't do either. No matter what, you're working hard. You're an awesome person. I'm far from awesome. I'm far from perfect. But you know what? The Lord doesn't care. As long as I'm giving it my best, as long as I'm working my all for him, what does it matter? At the end of the day, we're all just trying to get to one place. At the end of the day, this earth is going to disappear. It's all going to become rubble. And I am scared that some of my friends and families isn't going to make it to heaven. And I used to be afraid of that about myself. And I was like, oh, am I really going to do that? But you can't be on the fence about that. You're either in or you're out. The Lord does not ask us to be, because you know what? The devil owns the fence. You ever heard that parable? Or not parable, that phrase, that story, that, what is they called? I don't really know what they're called, but you ever heard that? Like, you know, we think we outsmart the devil and the Lord by sitting on the fence. But you know what? The devil's got that fence on locks. He's got it locked down. And, oh man, dude, just because you're scared to share the gospel with your own family or your own friends, do you really, are you more scared of that, or are you more scared of them living in hell for the rest of their life and being slaves to sin for all of eternity? Or would you rather them be there with you in eternity? It's so hard for me because a lot of my friends are Mormon, and dude, they're firm on their beliefs, and there's nothing wrong with Mormons. I like Mormons. They sometimes hold me accountable to stuff. They're like, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't really know. And they're just like, yeah, dude, you shouldn't be doing that. I'm like, oh shoot. But you know what? We gotta be like, hey, like, we gotta challenge them on that. Challenge them and be like, okay, so why do you believe in this? And I will say, I'm Christian. I go to a Baptist church, and I do believe that Mormons will not make it to heaven. I do believe that Catholics won't make it to heaven. There's so many that I do believe that will not make it to heaven, because if you're worshiping anything or you're putting anything above Jesus Christ, what are you doing? Who died for your sins? Jesus Christ. Not Joseph Smith, not Mary. We need to realize this. No one is above Jesus Christ, because no one else was able to live a perfect life, a sinless life, or die on a cross and rise again the next or on the third day. Oh man, that is crazy. Dude, I've messed up at least like 100 times today, at least. But that sucks, and dude, I sit with guilt on that. Now that I think about that, that actually sucks. I didn't kill it this today. Dang, I should like work on that or something. But you know what? The Lord doesn't call me to be perfect. He doesn't call me to be sinless. He doesn't call me to be great. He does call me to be great. What am I talking about? See, this is what happens when I start talking for more than 2 minutes. Like the weird side of me comes out. He calls us to be great. He doesn't call us to be perfect. He doesn't call us to be sinless, because we're not sinless without him. He is the reason we're sinless. So heck yeah, I'm locking in. I hope you lock in. It's time to get after it. It's time to stop sitting in the waiting. It's time to stop being comfortable. It's time to stop being complacent. Lock in now. You can sit and wait. I'm not trying to sit and wait. Dude, I could die tomorrow for all I know. I could go to bed tonight and not wake. I could die on my walk home. And you know what? I have no fear that the Lord is coming after me. And he's standing beside me and he's saying, you did a great job, Kurt. Do I know for sure? I believe so. That's the part of faith. I have to feel confident in that. And I hope you feel confident in that. And if you don't, you got some work to do. I got some work to do. At the end of the day, we all got work to do. So get your butt out of bed and get to work. Actually, no, I like reading my Bible in my bed, so you can stay in your bed. Just read your Bible. It's on your phone. It's on the Bible. There's multiple apps. You can look it up on the web. Dude, lock in. Everybody lock in. I want you all to know I'm not a perfect person. I already said a lot of my flaws. There's plenty more. If you want to know that every single flaw, I'm an open book about that too. I'll tell you everything I do wrong, everything I've done wrong, every way I've messed up. But you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter to the Lord. He's not worried about how much I've messed up. He knows. He's accepted it. And that's why he sent his son to die for us, to die for me, to die for you, to die for your mom, to die for your grandma, to die for your dad. He's done it for all of us. So let's get up, let's get to work, and let's freaking show him what we can do for him. Let's show him how we can be great. Let's show him how we can do what he calls us to do. And let's just be such good servants of the Lord. Okay, this is way too long now, and I've been yapping my head off, and I've had such a blast. And I hope you guys know, like, this brings me more joy than you know. And I hope this brings you joy. And when it stops bringing me joy, I'm not going to do it, because if it's not bringing me joy, if it's bringing you guys joy, heck yeah, I'll rock it out. But if it's not bringing me joy, how is it going to be joyful to you? I want the raw form of me on this. And if I feel that it's no longer the honest, true form of me, what's the point? What's the point? I'd rather just have videos of the raw. You can watch the old ones over and over again. I don't know how long this will last. It might just be a week or something. It might be a month. It might be a year. Who knows? I just want to like have fun with this. And you know what? I can do my own thing. I can do my own thing. Dude, these people definitely think I'm weird because I keep walking in this same circle because I'm a circle walker. And if I walk anywhere else, I'm going to end up tripping over the sidewalk because we got weird sidewalks and stuff. But I don't know. I'm out here doing fun things. I'm going on walks. I can't feel my fingers though. So I'm about to wrap this up now that it's about 40 minutes long. Whoops. That's okay though. I love you all. You guys are great people. Don't forget that. The Lord knows you're great. I know you're great. Your mom knows you're great. I hope your mom knows you're great. I hope my mom knows I'm great. I hope my mom knows she's great, matter of fact. Because she is. And yeah, I just want you guys to all to know, love one another. Take care of one another. And if someone is telling you you're wrong, you're probably wrong. If it's someone in your close circle or it's multiple people telling you the same thing, lock in and get it done. Lock in and get it done. Because I don't do that super well. I'm I'm like a mid-tier locked in kind of person. When someone tells me to do stuff, I'm like, yeah, I'll get to it tomorrow. Nah, get it done. No more get to it tomorrow. Can't do that anymore. Dude, I'm getting emails from the Department of Education. Well, peace out, guys. Hope you guys have a great night. Love you all. Enjoy your time. Love the Lord. He's got your back.